Brenda Shad stands out in the entertainment and fashion scene, not just as a model but also as an actress. Of indigenous descent, she comes from the Choctaw and Cherokee tribes. Throughout her career, she's racked up numerous notable appearances in the fashion industry. Beyond her runway and screen careers, Brenda is also recognized for her involvement in social causes. She founded the Native American Children's Fund in Oklahoma, dedicating her efforts to supporting indigenous children. The jingle dress dance is a fascinating cultural expression that originated in the early 20th century. It came from the Mille Lacs band of the Ojibwe tribe and developed in the early 1900s. It became widely known and appreciated during the 1920s, especially in Wisconsin and Minnesota, two states in the Great Lakes region of the United States. Over the years, this dancing tradition has grown in popularity and followers, standing out as a vibrant symbol of American indigenous culture. Born in 1873, Elsie Vance carried a notable legacy from her indigenous ancestry, adopting the name chestn in honor of her roots. Her mother, Dilth Clay, came from a distinguished lineage among the Apaches, being the daughter of the respected Apache chief Biduya, also known as Victorio and alternatively as Biduyat. This rich and significant heritage played a crucial role in Elsie's life and identity. Wanata Parker Page was born in 1882 in what was then called Indian Territory. At birth, she was given the Comanche name Woon Artie Parker, which translates to a powerful call for resilience, stand up and be strong. This name wasn't chosen by accident. It mirrored the challenges Wanata would face and overcome throughout her life, a testament to her inherent strength and determination. In 1906, Cayutees was a prominent member of the Kato Nation, an indigenous community whose roots spread across Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. The Catos were deeply connected to the land, dedicating themselves to agriculture, which was an essential pillar of both their economy and their culture. They maintained a cautious stance towards outsiders, valuing the preservation of their traditions and lifestyle against external influences. The Miami people, a Native American tribe, are part of the Algonquian language group and are recognized as one of the indigenous peoples of the Great Lakes. Traditionally, they occupied a vast area that today corresponds to the state of Indiana, establishing themselves as a central community in this region rich in history and culture. In the image captured by C.S. Fly, we see several figures positioned from left to right, starting with Martine, followed by Chapo, Geronimo's son, then by Fun, and Geronimo at the end. Fun is especially notable, recognized for his bravery and prowess in combat. He actively participated in various significant conflicts, fighting across territories along the frontier, where he faced intense and decisive battles. Dated 1901, this photograph shows Chief Joseph, an emblematic figure of the Nez Perce tribe. Captured in Oregon by photographer Lee Morehouse, the image is a window into the life and culture of indigenous peoples at the dawn of the 20th century. In the photo, Chief Joseph is portrayed in a manner that underscores his authority and importance within the tribe, reflecting his status as a leader. Captured in 1948, the photograph records a vibrant moment at the Pendleton Rodeo Roundup, an event that honors Old West traditions and rodeo culture. The scene highlights the participation of indigenous princesses in a parade, proudly displaying their traditions and the rich cultural heritage of their communities. Ella Cara Deloria, who lived from January 31, 1889 to February 12, 1971, left an indelible mark in the academic and literary fields. Known among the Sioux by the name Angpetu Wastewing, which translates to Woman of the Beautiful Day, she belonged to the Yankton Sioux tribe. Deloria had a diverse career, working as an educator, anthropologist, ethnographer, linguist, and novelist, deeply exploring the riches of her cultural heritage. Nietzsche, born in 1856, was the youngest son of the famous Apache leader Cochise. He came from a prominent lineage. His mother, Dos Tese, was the daughter of Mangas Coloradas, another prominent Apache leader. In his youth, Nietzsche took part in various raids, a reflection of the tensions and conflicts existing between the Apaches and the white settlers at that time. American Horse, a prominent leader of the Oglala Lakota tribe, was born in 1840 in the sacred region of the Black Hills in South Dakota. This place not only holds deep spiritual significance but also cultural importance for the Lakota. Known as the youngest among leaders with that name, American Horse figures in the annals of history as one of the visitors or students of the prestigious Carlisle Indian Industrial School, a key institution in its time. The Banics, an American Indian tribe, have a deep historical connection to the Great Basin, a vast territory that today includes southeastern Oregon and southern Idaho. This area, notable for its distinct geography and diverse ecosystems, has served as home to several generations of the Banics. They cultivated a lifestyle and culture that were closely intertwined with the natural resources and surrounding environment. In 1967, Brigham Young University, BYU, hosted a unique event, the first Miss Indian contest, organized by the Tribe of Many Feathers Club. This club, committed to representing and celebrating indigenous culture at the university, organized the contest as part of Indian Week, a special initiative designated by BYU for that year. In 1916, Irontail, an influential member of the Oglala tribe, was captured in a photograph. He stood out for his stature and influence within his community. This image not only portrays his imposing figure, but also encapsulates a significant moment in the history of the Oglalas, a subgroup of the Lakota Sioux. The photograph offers a window into Irontail's appearance and dignity at that time. In Cheyanne tradition, two artifacts held sacred status and were deeply revered: the four sacred arrows, or mahouts, and the sacred buffalo hat, known as esavone. These objects transcended merely decorative symbolism, being considered bearers of intense spiritual forces. While the four arrows represented masculine energy and vigor, the sacred buffalo hat was seen as a symbol of feminine power. Known as the chestn, or Yuma, and self-named Quatsan, translating to those who descend, members of this American Indian tribe have a rich and vibrant cultural heritage. They primarily live on the Fort Yuma Indian Reservation, situated along the banks of the lower Colorado River. This area stretches across parts of Arizona and California, north of the Mexican border. Comancheria, a vast region that served as home to the Comanches, was perfectly suited to their nomadic way of life. This tribe was meticulous in choosing their camping sites, taking into account crucial factors for their survival and protection. The decision on where to set up camp included considerations of the site's ease of access, protection from potential threats, the existence of natural shelter, and the proximity to food resources and sufficient grazing for horses and other animals. Captured by N.A. Forsyth in the early years of the 20th century, this photograph features dancers from the Flathead tribe in Montana, just before they began a traditional dance. The image is more than a visual record. It's a window into the past, showing the richness of the traditional costumes and preparations for the dance. These details are crucial for understanding the ceremonial practices and cultural expression of the Flathead tribe, highlighting the importance of this location in their history and culture. In the inaugural parade of March 1905 for President Theodore Roosevelt, a significant moment emphasized the respect and importance of American Indian peoples. 6 tribal chiefs, all renowned leaders from their communities, rode horses along Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C., participating in the event. This symbolic act highlighted their presence and the acknowledgement of their cultures during a nationally significant occasion. The image captured by Edward Curtis in 1908 offers a deeply personal and poignant look into the daily life of the Absoro, or Crow, as they are also known. In this photograph, we see an Absoro mother lovingly holding her child. Known for his dedication to documenting the cultures of American Indian peoples, Curtis brilliantly encapsulates the tenderness of the maternal relationship and the purity of youth among members of this community. The photograph from 1888 by Frank A. Randall presents an Apache tribe woman, set against a backdrop that today comprises areas of New Mexico and Arizona. This image is a valuable window into the attire and characteristic aesthetics of Apache women of that time, revealing important details about their culture and lifestyle. Captured in the early 20th century, the image of Black Eagle, a respected leader of the Crow tribe, displays his imposing figure and reflective demeanor. Dressed in traditional attire that features complex designs and a vibrant color palette, his clothing is a testament to his prominent status in the tribe. In a 1899 photo, Mato Wanarsaka, a skilled instructor, is seen teaching his son to handle a bow, a moment that also reflects a deeper teaching. We must pass to future generations the wisdom that the earth is our nurturing mother. Everything that impacts the soil reverberates in its inhabitants. By failing the earth, we fail ourselves. This record is a powerful reminder of our intrinsic connection to the natural environment. In the early 20th century, a common scene in a Washo tribe captures a woman and a child together. With an expression blending resilience and calm, the woman is dressed in the traditional attire of her people. These clothes, while simple, are designed to meet the needs of daily tribal life. Beside her, a child, possibly her son or daughter, shares this moment of ordinary life, yet deeply rooted in their cultural traditions. In 1919, at the historic cliff dwellings of Manitou, Colorado, a Tiwa wedding ceremony occurs, marked by deep traditions. The couple, enveloped in ancestral practices, celebrates their union in a place of great cultural and historical significance. This setting not only adds a layer of symbolism to the event, but also connects the present of the couple to the past of their people, creating a memorable and solemn moment. Traditionally, the Yampara Comanches occupied regions along the Arkansas River, an area abundant in natural resources that sustained their lifestyle, including a diet based on roots. Originally established north of the river's headwaters over time, they migrated to lands that today are part of eastern Colorado and western Kansas. This shift in territory reflects their ability to adapt and thrive under new conditions and environments.